Okay, guys, so a quick SHAQ update. Come here, Willie. So, really good news. I mean, both good and bad news. Mostly good news that SHAQ is totally fine. And the bad news is it is kind of what I suspected. The vet was super nice, and I just, I don't want to slam her or anything, but the absolute truth, even to my friends who were here to witness the conversation, is it was way, way overkill. I don't even think SHAQ is coming out of it with a drain. Luckily, it'll be about half of what was estimated, so they're not gouging us. But even if I were a rich person, my upset is that SHAQ underwent major surgery when it might have been even what the lady at the vet clinic said. It wasn't life-threatening, don't even take her in. Now, however, I don't feel that. I feel that we absolutely should have taken her in. And thank you, Nicole, if you're listening, because I'm sure you got my message and sent some really great energy. Although I know you, more than anybody, kind of, I don't want to say judge, but I know you said I can't let it happen again and Al can't be alone with the dogs. But anyone that's listening to this knows that not everybody has a relationship like you and Dustin, number one, but also that's impossible. I can't have it so that Al isn't alone. I mean, I'm working and he's retired, and I'm going to try to get a pet nanny again to help. I'm spending enough money on pet nannies that basically I'm adding years to my working career, which I'm okay with because we do have the 5 dogs and I really do want to keep Willow. I mean, look at her. She's a beautiful dog. And she does have an amazing temperament with people, just like the breed can sometimes call for. And again, I don't want to badmouth the breed because in all honesty, here, Will, it's also terriers. Come on, come on. Really good girl. Good boy, Ash. Perfect. Are you guys just terriers, huh? Look at Mama. Good dogs. Yeah, good Willie, good Ash. Here I come. Good doggies. Good dogs. And good Obi. And I want to make another note on Obi. Of course, the fight occurred again with Obi around, and this dog is an incredible dog. He never, ever partakes in the fight, and he loves each and every one of the dogs on their own. Every once in a while, he does get toy possessive, and he growls, which is kind of funny, even because he grabs his little toys, stuffed animals, like he has Doberman OCD a little bit, like they all do, where they kind of just nurse on the toys and stuff. But so the bottom line is that SHAQ is great. And yeah, so they put her all the way under, and then the chest hole that they supposedly saw, first she started saying it wasn't as big, but then the more she talked, she said it wasn't there, and she used some medical gobbledygook to describe what exactly it was. And then it was just little things like, and she also has a little bit of broken rib where the cartilage meets the rib, but my guess is SHAQ is 12, and she's had the other battle scars, so I don't even think that came from there, but I wasn't about to question. I mean, the lady was super nice. I definitely think she's young, and the vet I really like there, who I think is very skilled in expertise, came in to take over the case, and she mentioned multiple times that she had consulted with her. There was just an error, according to my friend, too, that too much was done. And actually, in fairness to the vet, she did admit that. She said too much was done. And so an over-intervention, and SHAQ is going to be totally fine. Bad news is, like the freaking rest of America, she seems to be now going to be addicted to drugs for a while because they put her on a fentanyl pain patch. So, all that I worry about too. And if, God forbid, her heart is really big, then, which we know it is, but literally speaking, not figuratively, if her heart is really big, then what I wonder is, was going under so harmful, but there's nothing that can be done. So anyway, I am still back to the thing. Rehoming Willow is something that I could never have even gotten the words out before, and I'm not saying I would do it, but it's also like, if Amy's listening, she gave me some great advice on this, which is that we do tend to put all these human feelings and emotions onto dogs, and if Willow were to be given a home with some of the beautiful, nutty, lovely, amazing puppy owners I have, which is basically as good as our home, or better sometimes, because they might only have one male dog or no dogs, I know Nicole thinks this, but I don't think there's any loss on that dog's part if they go to something better or as good. However, and my mentors swear that Staffords are the easiest of all breeds to rehome. However, selfishly, I don't want to get rid of her to someone else's home. no matter how great. Oh, here, I'll come get it. It's in the shower. Anyway, I got to go, you guys, but just a good update. All right, bye.